I feel like this video needs a little bit of a preface to it before I start on all the stuff that's happened before. And that is that fish have in the past been a special interest of mine. In college, and then for a year or two after college, a year I think after college, I worked in what had started as a pet store, but then it had evolved into basically a fish store / aquarium warehouse. It was huge. It was a really big store that had a huge marine and coral section and a huge freshwater section as well, and then also a giant section that had large aquariums, small aquariums, any sort of aquarium you could want, and then also everything that you could possibly need for a fish tank. And I worked there for altogether 4 years. And then I ended up quitting a short while after I met Paul and we got married. I have had a lot of fish tanks, everything from like seahorses to African cichlids to, I never had a hard coral tank of my own, but I grew little hard corals when I worked at the store. It was one of the tanks that was like mine that I had fun with. But I haven't had a fish tank in the last, basically since we moved from the Bay Area up to farther northern California, and definitely not since I had kids. So at least 14 years. I would say, probably safe to say in about 15 years, I have not had a fish tank. The last fish tank that I had was seahorses. Sadie asked for a fish tank this year for Christmas, and it was the only thing that she wanted, and I finally agreed to it because she rarely asks for anything. This year, when everyone was putting their list together, she asked for a notebook and pens. So when she actually finally asked for something and it was a fish tank and she really, really wanted it, it was pretty much impossible for me to say no. But while this was all going on, I ended up buying a 10-gallon tank for myself, kind of for myself. Also, I thought it might be kind of relaxing for the boys to have it in our little school area. And I set it up a few months ago when Sadie and I when I started buying stuff for Sadie's tank. And I made it into a planted tank, and I didn't buy any fish for it until a couple of weeks ago, and actually until about a week ago, and it was just plants. And I am battling algae and a lot of things because of the grow light. It hasn't been perfect. It's kind of reignited my special interest with fish tanks. I never had a planted tank before because I was always more into marine fish tanks when I was younger, although I did have some freshwater tanks. Anyways, so here is the process of the tanks. Us getting fish, going to a really cool fish store in our area called Prius Pets that we're definitely going to be going to from now on. And yeah, I just wanted to share. So this will be over kind of setting up the tanks and over the last few months.
Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the mat? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came. For a while I thought you might be bailing. Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here, do you still remember how I played for you? I was scrappy, but you sang along, and I thought you knew I could die to keep you near. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That was brand new. Still, it's got nothing on you tonight. I don't need to go over old and useless words. What you said, what I said, that might have made it worse. We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time.
We need more plants. I hope they get here today.
Why?
Why?
Because those guys are about to die?
No, they aren't about to die. We need to do a water change too, I think, though. Okay, let's get back to school.
Where my pain's far away, long gone by now. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That was brand new. Still, it's got nothing on you tonight.
New fish. We're getting a new fish, guys!
Wait, what kind of fish?
A catfish.
And a beta?
Yeah, and a cowfish. A cowfish.
We're not getting a cowfish.
And a magic carp. I'm kidding.
Are you so excited?
Yes! I want a magic carp. Give us a light, boss? Did you get to poke I just wait.
Okay.
I just wait.
Need a mouse. Oh yeah. You guys, look at the little betas. There's betas here. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Whoa.
That's actually boring me to death. Mom, let's get the fish already. Let's get.
We could get back to this, catching up what we missed, or we could just relive that summer night. For all again we can spend, the firewood till it's end. Nobody's gonna force the morning. We've got a fire in a tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That star's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That star's got nothing on you.
So, yeah. Good. No ammonia, nitrates, which we didn't expect.
My mom has pneumonia. My mom has pneumonia.
Oh, pneumonia? Mom doesn't have pneumonia anymore.
Yay!
Oh, let's see. Actually, do we have a tiny bit of pneumonia? No, I think our ammonia looks pretty good. Dudes. But, you know, it doesn't, our high pH is super high. Oh no, our pH. Okay, so Patrick has a doctor's appointment and then we're going to get more fish for Sadie's tanks. So that is the plan for today. We just dropped Sadie off at Paul's office because we can only have one kid at the appointment. So that's where we're going right now. You have 2 cats.
Yes, I have too much. Yes, I have not enough cats.
You have not enough cats? 2 isn't enough for you? You have 2 cats, 3 fish, 3 shrimp, and 2 snails. A dog.
A beta.
A beta. Who we got medicine for.
Yay!
Company, but we'll be getting there somehow. Nothing else matters.
Mom wants to tell me something. Hey, baby.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, they are. They're exactly the fish I was talking about. Saltwater. Coral. Coral. Look. Okay, so it's right there.
Okay, here.